round one, round two. Tradition.
Ready when you are, Rudy.
Okay. The 7 p.m. work session meeting of the Wyckoff Township is now in session at 7 p.m. for Tuesday, December 20th. It's now in session.
Mr. Madigan?
Here.
Mr. Melchiong?
Here.
Mr. Shanley?
Here.
And Mayor Boonstra.
Here.
This regular work session meeting of the Wyckoff Township Committee is now in session. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting appears on our annual schedule of meetings. A copy of said annual schedule has been posted on the bulletin board in Memorial Town Hall. A copy has been filed with the municipal clerk, and a copy has been posted on our municipal website. A copy has also been emailed to the Record, the Ridgewood News, and the North Jersey Herald News, all newspapers having a general circulation throughout the Township of Wyckoff. At least 48 hours prior to this meeting, the agenda thereof was similarly posted, filed, and emailed to said newspapers.
Thank you. Can we confirm that the Finance Committee has reviewed vouchers and that they've all been signed? I've signed a lot of vouchers over the last 2 weeks.
Yes, they are all signed, Mr.
Okay.
Mayor.
Thank you, and thank you for everyone who took the time to sign it. I'll take a motion to open the meeting for public comment. 10 minutes total, 2 minutes per speaker. For public comment on any governmental issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern to the residents of the township.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Boonstra.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
Okay, so if anyone is here, walking in, and you wish to say something, step to the microphone. Or if you're not here, you can call 201-891-7000, extension 2220, if you wish to make a comment. Close it down.
Seeing and hearing no one, I move to close public comment.
I second.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Boonstra.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
Matt, 8 p.m. meeting?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Moving to item 8, the consent agenda. On today's agenda, there are several resolutions. First is authorizing our towing, a renewal of our towing licenses. Additionally, we have 3 shared service agreements for renewal. The first 2 are with the Northwest Bergen Utility Authority, one for sewer cleaning and the other one for sewer TV inspection. The third shared service renewal is with the County of Bergen for health services, extending our contract with them for 4 years at the recommendation of the Board of Health. The county gave us a great rate, renewing at, oh, sorry about that. Just want to pull that up. Renewing at 2% for 2022, 1.75 for 2024 and 2025, and 1.5% for 2026. So taking advantage of those decreased rates for 4 years, I recommend we extend our agreement with the County of Bergen. We additionally have a resolution to endorse Hope Christian Services application for the CDBG grant. As you recall, at the last meeting, we approved a resolution in support and endorsing a similar application for Christian Healthcare Center. We have some budget transfers, and also Resolution 291 authorizes a 2-month extension of our contract for solid waste collection and transportation to our approved disposal facility, and our recycling collection transportation contract to an approved recycling facility at a negotiated rate for 2 months. Finally, there is one ordinance for public hearing and further consideration, which is the ordinance, which is our salary ordinance for 2023 for the DPW. As you are aware, they are under contract in their collective bargaining agreement until 2027. Moving on to the next item, which is the policy action items on the agenda. Thursday, we are accepting 5 bids, 3 camps for recreation, our shade tree removal bid, and our animal control service renewal. Our animal control service contract is up at the end of January. For those that are asking, we are getting some walk-ins and some phone calls. The 2023 municipal calendars are at the printer, and we hope that they will be in residents' mailboxes by the end of the month. We do have a PDF version of it, and it is posted, or
It's
will.
not posted yet.
And as soon as we, hopefully by the end of next week, early next week, it will be posted. We're just trying to not get ahead of the actual print on it. But either way, if it is not in people's mailboxes by January 1, the calendar will be posted, so residents can at least print out January if they want to right off our website. We are in the 3rd and final round of leaf collection. If we've already been to your area in this round, you will need to pack up your leaves and bring them to the recycling center, because we will be done with leaf collection for the year. I want to thank all those who attended the Hanukkah menorah lighting this past Sunday. Reminder that the 2023 animal licensing period has begun. The 2023 rabies clinic will be on March 18th. If anybody did not receive the notice from us, check your spam folders. It came from no reply at wyckoff-nj.com. Town Hall will be closed on Monday. The building will reopen again on Tuesday, and we will be closed the following Monday also, and reopen on Tuesday the 2nd. The Tuesday the 3rd, yes. The recycling center will be open on Friday the 23rd and closed on Saturday the 24th and Monday the 26th, and will reopen on Tuesday the 27th. And the Wyckoff Library will be closed Friday the 23rd through Monday the 26th, and they will reopen again on Tuesday the 27th. There is no changes to curbside collection of garbage for Friday the 23rd or Monday the 26th. And anybody who needs to renew their parking passes, please consider doing so. You can visit the clerk's office to get that done. And that is all I have, except for wishing everyone a happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And see you all on January 1st at our sign die meet, at the continuation of tonight's meeting
11:30.
at 11:30.
11 or 11:30?
11:30.
11:30.
11:30, okay.
11?
I read something that said 11, but okay, it could be 11:30.
We did it last year, 11:30. Yeah.
The next year's meeting starts at 12, yes. Mayor, that's the end of my report for the year.
Thank you, Matt. Do committee reports, Dick, can we start with you, Matt?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Matt just touched on this, but DPW is in their 3rd round of leaf collection. They're heading to District 5 and 6 tomorrow. I just want to thank the DPW for doing a great job this year. I know it wasn't easy with the leaves falling pretty much all at once and early this year, but they did another outstanding job. I was able to attend the Toys for Tots train last weekend, and it was a great turnout, and there was a lot of gifts donated for Wyckoff on that train. And then lastly, I just have the Environmental Commission had their junior project presentations last night at the library, and Eve Novellos did her project on a green fair that she hosted in November, which there was a great turnout for that. There was all 3 junior commissioners had their projects presented there, along with different communities, and there was a beekeeper there and spotted lanternflies and different things about pollinators and recycling. And then Justin Sullivan, junior commissioner, did a project on the importance of trees and saving trees and replanting trees, and Sebastian Dash did his project on pollinators and the importance of preserving and even keeping pollinators around, not only in Wyckoff and New Jersey, but around the country. Very important to our food supply. And just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year, and see everyone on January 1st.
That's
all I have.
Tom?
Okay, a couple of things. I attended the K-8 Board of Education meeting 2 weeks ago. It was the last meeting for both Dan McHugh and Tim Murtha, who had served for 6 years. And now the board plans to reorganize on January 3rd with the newly elected members. The they had the menorah lighting here Sunday, very nice, very well done. It was right here at Town Hall. It was on the lawn. They had a lot of people of attendance, and I just want to say Happy Hanukkah to all. I also want to thank our fire departments, all three, Company 1, Company 2, Company 3, who on Sunday night, along with Santa, were out on the fire trucks in all the neighborhoods in town. It was a lot of fun for a lot of kids, a lot of families, and they were all over town. And Santa was kept busy, and it just brings back fond memories to when they used to come to my house and to the neighborhood. We always had a neighborhood holiday party that Sunday, and it was just a very great night. Thank you for the fire department for taking their time out to bring joy to others. And I too want to wish you all a joyous holiday season, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. That's it.
Tim?
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, the menorah lighting was a very good event on Sunday night. Want to wish all our Jewish community a happy Hanukkah, and it was a well-attended event, and it was a very well-attended event. It hasn't been like that well-attended since before the pandemic, so it was good to see that. The zoning board met, but they didn't have any applications that were ready for hearing, so most of them got kicked over to the next meeting. The only thing they did that's worth reporting is they gave Christian Healthcare Center another extension for that generator that they need to install. But Carl Fry had indicated, you know what, you've gotten so many extensions, you better try to get it done within that year, because it's been since 2018, I believe. So they want them to move on it so that they don't have to give them another extension. And the rec board met, but there's really nothing to report on the rec board, other than I want to thank Sue Buchanan, who served on the rec board, but she gave her resignation in before that meeting. So thank you to Sue Buchanan for all her services over the years. And that's it. That's all I got.
Tim.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tim. Okay, in no particular order. I too attended the Toys for Tots Marine Corps League train arrival in Wyckoff on the 10th. It was well attended. They had a lot of toys. Our group did a really good job. Thanks to the Wyckoff Fire Department for all of their help. Thanks to the Marine Corps League. And there was a group of young cadets there in fatigue-colored green uniforms that were Sea Cadets. It was very interesting to see these young cadets. They were from 7th grade to 11th grade, I think, and they were from the whole area. And I was talking to the advisor or the leader or whatever. They work out of Picatinny Arsenal, and anyone can join. It was really a very nice, well-organized, helpful group of young people, and it was really kind of neat to see. On the 18th, I too attended the menorah lighting. It was full of energy and full of happiness, and it was really a great event to be at. As Tim said, this is the best crowd we've had since before the pandemic hit. So it was very good to be there with Rabbi Kaplan, and he always lightens things up and livens things up. On the 11th, I attended the Northwest Bergen Mayor's dinner meeting. It was Sunday the 11th at the Brick House. It was the last meeting for Mayor Minichetti from Upper Saddle River joined us, even though she has left office. Mayor Goodson from Ridgewood joined us. She will be leaving office. I will be leaving office of mayor. So it was my last meeting with that group, probably ever. And it was a very good dinner we had. Very good dinner. The planning board on the 14th met, and we had a public hearing on the historic element for our master plan. Brigitte Bogart, our municipal planner, gave a presentation. We had a public hearing, and the planning board adopted the historic element for the 14 houses as an element of our master plan. And Matt, I understand that's the only thing we have to do. This body does not have to act. Do I have that correctly?
On the master plan itself, that is correct. In January, we will have 2 ordinances that we need to re-adopt as they
Okay.
were adopted out
Right.
of order.
Yep.
So we'll need to re-adopt ordinance 1875
Okay.
and 1876, and we'll introduce them at our second meeting in January for adoption in February.
Okay, thank you. On the 9th, Matt and I attended a meeting in Glen Rock with representatives from Glen Rock and Midland Park regarding Ridgewood Water's lead pipe replacement program. Now, Matt was very helpful with suggestions and notes and just keeping the meeting moving. We are in the good position of only having 12 or 14 lead pipe lines that have to be replaced.
We have, I believe, less than 15 confirmed, and I think less than 10 unknown at this point.
Okay. Midland Park and Glen Rock and of course Ridgewood have many, many more. And we're gonna continue, or they and we along with us, are gonna continue looking into how it's gonna be financed, because the water utility cannot levy tax to pay for it. So they're looking for municipalities to do it, and it gets complicated.
Mayor, thank you for covering that, because I had a DeBene
Yeah.
deposition of a doctor for one of the cases I'm working on, so I couldn't attend that, so thank you for
No
covering that.
problem, it was actually an interesting meeting. On the 8th, I attended a Board of Health meeting, which was pretty uneventful. But to Matt's earlier point, the new contract with the county was discussed and unanimously supported by the members of the Board of Health in attendance that night. And the board is very helpful, or very, very happy with our representative from the county. It's working out very, very well now. Tomorrow, I have a library board meeting, last library board meeting of the year at 7:30, if I can make it. It's been fun sitting on a library board for a year, and I'll miss that. I was over on Main Street today to observe Supor Trucking, and my buddy Tony Pelizzi moved that big transformer off the rail car and onto a flatbed trailer. It's the 3rd time they've done it here. It's quite an operation. It is quite an operation. If I was ever in a foxhole, I'd want Tony Pelizzi there with me, let me tell you. So, and I was surprised. I thought the other 2 went up to Rockland County. This is going to Fairlawn. Evidently some big transformer burned out in Fairlawn and it has to be replaced. So, and I want to wish to Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah to everyone, and I want to thank you for selecting me to be mayor this year. It's an honor to be mayor of your hometown, and I've enjoyed being mayor 2022, and I thank you all for your confidence. Go ahead. Rob?
Sure. Matt, I probably should ask you before this meeting, but did the check hit for Maple Lake?
Yes.
It should have, okay. So we got the money, we got the monies. It only started in 2015, I feel like we started working on this, but the monies for the grant for Maple Lake came in. I also want to say, quick thank you to Sue Buchanan for serving on the rec board, and just one other tidbit, and Tom would know, but she was really instrumental in getting polls done. I mean, I always thought she was on that committee, but I always thought the turning point was the Oktoberfest that she had for that, or her family had for that, and she's a really smart, generous individual. We were lucky to have her
Great person.
as long as we did.
Great person.
Yeah, really tremendous. Happy holidays, and Rudy, thank you for serving for the last year. It's not getting any easier sitting up there, but I thought you did a great job.
Back on it, it was a great honor.
Yeah,
I really
appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's it.
You know, while we're thanking board members, I want to thank Jean Hildebrand and Jim Adma Sr. for all the years. They're no longer on this Brisket House Board of Trustees, for all the years and all the effort and all the open houses and all the effort that they put into that Zabriskie House over the last probably 15, 20 years, so I really want to thank them too. Anything else? Okay. We need a number 10, Nancy, motion to adopt
11.
11.
No, it's number 10.
No, it's number
It's
10.
10?
You first adopt the motion.
Oh, item 10, sorry.
Item 10,
I
yeah, I'm sorry.
apologize.
item
I
10.
apologize.
I'm sorry, no, yeah. I need a motion to adopt resolution 22C11 to enter a closed session discussion.
So move.
Second,
Mr. Madigan?
here, yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Boonstra?
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
All right, now I need a motion to exit the closed,
Not yet.
a motion to, we're going to
No,
closed session.
we're in. We're in it.
We're in, okay, we're in, okay.
We're in it.
So, we'll be back, we're gonna go in the conference room in the back, and,
Just get the leaves before
you'll have another